what's crazy thing about it is that we are essentially the product of stardust.
Yes.
We're carbon based, but but if you really like get down like the bare, like really light up a joint and take a ride with us for a moment. If you look at like the iris of a human, like their eye, tell me it doesn't look like a galaxy.
That's true. It even adheres to the shaping laws of the Fibonacci spiral.
The Fibonacci spiral. You want to enlighten me on that one?
Um,
I can look it up if you need me to, but
a good explanation for the Fibonacci spiral is it is something that it's a shape, like a mathematical shape, and if you were to look at it in a linear equation, you would take a number,
yeah,
and then basically add it to itself. So like 1 to 1 would be 2,
yeah,
and then 2 to 1 would be 3. 3 to 2 would be 5, and that number endlessly can go out. There's no end to it.
Gotcha.
It goes all the way out to infinity. And when you look at it, if it had a physical shape, it would be this perfect spiral. Like we talked about the early cephalopods earlier.
Yeah.
So if you look at their shells and the twist to the shell, that is the Fibonacci spiral. Like,
Gotcha. Okay.
mathematically, it is perfect.
Gotcha. Okay.
The human ear, same thing. Every single ear,
Oh yeah, the cochlea.
yes, has the Fibonacci spiral
Okay.
within it. So even like certain things within our like chemical makeup, ratios follow the Fibonacci spiral.
Okay.
So everybody always brings up that is it's the blueprint for everything.
Okay.
So mathematically, that would be like how you would like prove the existence of a grand creator.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people use the Fibonacci spiral for like creation theory.
Okay.
So
Let's see, but kind of also so one, to answer your thing about the pillars of creation, according to a search on Wikipedia, which I know is not the best reference, but just a real quick, quote, pillars of creation is a photograph taken by the Hubble Space Telescope that depicts elephant trunks of interstellar gas and dust in the Eagle Nebula of the Serpens constellation, some 6,500 to 7,000 light years away. And I want to say like the distance between each pillar is like 1,000 light years, if I'm not mistaken.
no.
Maybe not 1,000 light years, but more like millions of miles across. Like it's essentially it's huge.
Yeah.
Bottom line, but
Or close, depending on your perspective.
but like, so yeah. But again, like talking about things about faith. But so it can kind of to backtrack about the whole bullshit of astrology.
Yeah.
Our galaxy rotates once every 250 million years. So if you were to go back to the time of the dinosaurs and looked up at the sky, the constellations would be completely different.
Sure.
Not to mention, it wouldn't necessarily determine why the T-Rex is an asshole. The T-Rex is an asshole because it has tiny arms. But I digress. But yeah, so essentially, like, if you were to go back in time, some, even 100 million years ago, you look up at the night sky, and you try to oh, the North Star is here. I can follow it to find my no. All the constellations would be completely different.
Yeah.
So.
Well, even if you go back to like the 1800s,
Yeah.
that was like the main source of navigation at the time. And then if you look at a lot of the constellations now, they are in different positions in different times of the year.
Yeah.
So even after a couple hundred years, it totally changes.
And some of the stars are probably not even there anymore because they probably went supernova.
That's true.
I think I was kind of so again because I love to ruin movies because I'm a dickhole like that. Another thing I like to reference, talk about the vastness of the Milky Way galaxy. So, if you are the ultimate dude and you just want to watch the ultimate dude movie, Starship Troopers, right?
Jake friggin' Busey. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to watch a movie that involves a lot of teeth?
Like, just one look, I'm like, yeah, you are Gary Busey's son.
One of my favorite things there's a thing, two guys basically watch movies and talk about it. I forget what it's like these two guys' basement or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a YouTube channel, but I got shown a clip from it, and there's a guy referencing Gary Busey, and his buddy's like, "Nah, man, that's his son. That's Jake," and he's like, "Oh my god." It's like they look the same. Even if you hit him in the stomach, you still get him in the teeth. Like if there was a level to measure, if there was like a level to measure how much Busey is happening with this guy, like metachlorians in Star Wars, his Busey chlorians would be off the charts.
So fucking crying right now.
That's how dude this movie is. They brought Jake Busey into it.
Man, I was just gonna talk about the shower scene, but you fucking took that out of left field. Oh, I'm fucking crying right now.
For reference for how hard I laughed when I first heard that, I audibly farted. Just from laughing.
I just want to assure you, I'm not choking right now. My face just gets that red every time I laugh that hard. Every time I laugh really hard, people ask, "Are you okay?" Because they think I'm choking.
Yeah.
The joys of being pale skinned. I swear to God, I only had one beer today. But
We're ginger.
so okay, to get back on track now.
Anyway, Starship Troopers.
Yes, Starship Troopers, the ultimate guy film. All I can say is shower scene. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you might don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's referenced in the movie. So, so pretty much, like I said, the sun is located in between the Alpha and the Beta quadrant of the Milky Way galaxy. Well, not to spoil it for you, but pretty much, Earth goes to war with these arachnid aliens. They just refer to as bugs. Mm-hmm. Which is located in the Klendathu system. And the Klendathu system is located on the complete and opposite side of the galaxy. Mm. Like, easily, like, all the way on the other fucking side. And so, like, the whole reason why the war starts is because these bugs essentially, I don't know how, but they send asteroids with, like, their spawn in them to other planets to colonize them.
Yeah.
They're pretty much, like, the equivalent to, like, maybe, like... Not like locusts, but like...
No, that's a good way to say it. They're like space locusts.
Well...
They basically come, they eat, and then they go on to the next planet. They propagate by destruction.
Pretty much, yeah. And
they eat brains.
And like they maul the fuck out of people. Like it's not for the faint of heart. If you're not for the faint of heart, or even if you're a kid, like I would not recommend watching it. Again, shower scene. Richard, why do you keep referencing the shower scene? Well, the reason being is because everyone there is star-crossed nude, and so much so that I read somewhere that the director, when they wanted to do the scene where everyone was nude, the entire cast was like, "We will not do this unless you direct it nude." So the director was like, "Okay, fair enough." So the director directed the entire scene completely naked. That is commitment, but I digress. So the Klendathu is located complete opposite side of the galaxy. So I said, these bugs, they send, asteroids with their spawn to other planets to colonize them. So they keep frequently trying to send them to Earth. And then one hits the hometown of, like, the main character, and he gets all pissed off. So obviously he's enlisted to, fight them. But the thing that kills me is that asteroids, maybe at top speed, go about maybe 40,000 miles an hour. Tops. Which, yes, it's fast. Like, the one that wiped out the dinosaurs was estimated gone about maybe 30,000 miles an hour. And generated enough energy to, enough energy to equivalent to 1 billion atomic bombs.
Yeah.
Again, but I digress. So, they're sending these asteroids, a lot of them towards Earth in the hopes of, colonizing it. But the problem is that, again, it's what I keep forgetting his name. Give me one moment, folks. Arthur C. Clarke, pretty much coined there's hard sci-fi and then there's soft sci-fi. Hard sci-fi, again, applies, to physics, and a level of realism, whereas Starship Troopers clearly does not. But again, me ruining movies the way I do. If you were to want to try to colonize another planet on the opposite side of the galaxy by sending asteroids to them, a number of things come into play. One, you can't exactly send a direct line of asteroids to another planet because, like, again, you got black holes, quasars, pulsars, neutron stars, supermassive red giants,
There's
other
plenty of obstacles.
Obstacles, as far as the eye can see.
That you would very accurately have to maneuver around.
Again, talking about Star Trek, they have to plot a course through space, time, and warp, and the only way to do that is by navigating through.
Yeah, effectively teleportation.
For the most part, yeah, without exactly,
Yeah, it's going from point A to point C without touching point B.
Basically.